¿Qué pasa, everybody? It's me, JS Santi, back again with another vlog, and this time I'm going to be talking about Toy Fair 2010. Yeah! I did this last year, and decided I'm going to do it again. So, you know the format. If you watched my video last year, I'm going to show you a couple of pictures, tell you what I think about them, and that's pretty much it. So, let's get to it, shall we? Okay, so we're going to be talking about first, the Activators are back, and they're going to be coming back with the movie style. And we have here our Bumblebee, Megatron, and Optimus Prime. So, let's take a gander at these three new figures. Okay, so excuse me. Bumblebee. He's got such a the face. He has a baby face. It does look pretty cute. Megatron, Optimus Prime. You know, these are cute looking figures. Will I pick them up? Well, I do have Bumblebee and Starscream from the animated line, the animated Activators. I just don't know if I'll pick these up. I'm sure these are great for the kids. Pretty sure that Bumblebee is going to be going like hotcakes. But overall, they're cute. I'm sure kids are going to like them, of course. But for me, I don't know if I'll be picking them up. So, okay, so we're going to keep on this motion trucking with continuation of the movie stuff. This time we're going to be looking at the Scout figures. And here we have our Long Haul, Sandstorm, Ravage, and Rampage. Let's take a gander, shall we? Alright, so with me and Legends, I don't normally pick up a lot of them. Like with the movie line, I've only picked up 3 of them, and that was it. But these do look fairly nice. I am impressed of how these look. Sandstorm, it is a repaint of the Universe Beachcomber. That's pretty much it. The Long Haul and the Rampage, they don't have in their robot and vehicle no, Devastator leg components, no. But they do look nice. Ravage, I like it in the cat mode, Jaguar-esque mode. I didn't find any pictures. Well, I did find pictures of the vehicle mode or the alt mode. It just looks so bad. And again, if I were gonna pick any of them up, I might pick up the Rampage and the Long Haul. Sandstorm, no. Ravage, we'll see. But these things aren't bad. Okay, now we're moving along to the Scout class figures. Here we have Backfire, Brimstone, Crankstart, Hubcap, Insecticon, and Breacher. Alright, let me get the 2 repaints out of the way. Backfire, Crankstart, repaints of Dune Runner and Knockout. Don't care for the Crankstart figure. That's something I will definitely not pick up. Doesn't interest me at all. Same with Backfire. I mean, it's got a nice color scheme, but I just don't want it. It's as simple as that. I like the Knockout figure. Don't get me wrong, but it's just it's a mold I'd rather just have once, and that's pretty much it. But we have Brimstone, who was a chopper. Looks really cool. Loving the green and blue. And the robot mode looks insane. Hubcap. Love the old school look. Really digging it. Both vehicle mode and robot mode. Also looks really, really nice. And then you have the Insecticon and Breacher. Insecticon, I love that thing. I really do. It looks really, really cool. Really like the translucent wings. And Breacher, looks nice. I'm really impressed. I really like how these new Scout figures look. Yeah, definitely will pick these up when I see them. Alright, now we're moving on to the Deluxe class figures, and we got quite a few in this. We have a new Bumblebee figure, Elita 1, Hailstorm, Ironhide, Jetblade, Sea Attack Ravage, and Sidearm Sideswipe. Okay, Bumblebee's new figure, but at this point, I am so tired of Bumblebee. He's getting this toy, he's getting that Battle Ops Bumblebee, which is apparently bigger than a leader figure, but he's not as big as a Supreme figure. So he's in some odd class of his own. I don't know, but yeah, definitely won't be picking this up. I'm pretty much drained of movie Bumblebee. Alita 1. Really disappointed that they decided to repaint Chromia to give us the third bike sister, and the fact that it's not even the right color. It's black with blue. Don't get me wrong, it looks nice, but should have just kept the colors that it was in the movie, purple. But yeah, and again, all three bikes had unique looks to them, so I don't understand why they decided to just repaint, have two bikes that look the same. Anyways, and of course they say that the instructions to combine all three will be online. So yeah, well, let's see how that turns out. We have Hailstorm. I really like the name. It looks really cool. Looks really someone you don't want to mess with. Definitely want to pick that up. Ironhide looks cool. It looks neat, cool and neat. Yeah. But I have to see. I have to see more pictures of him. Jetblade, not gonna get. I have Dirge. Not really fond of that figure. I mean, it's grown on me. I like it now, but again, it's one of those molds that I would just rather have one, and that's pretty much it. Sea Attack Ravage, no. Simple as that, no. And then we have the Sidearm Sideswipe. Basically, it's a new figure, and they appear to have fixed the whole balancing issue with the feet, and they substituted his blades with guns. It's gonna be interesting. We'll have to see more pictures of that, but looks nice. The vehicle mode, I really like the flame job on it. But overall, with the deluxes, really, there's really just like one definite one I will be picking up. The others are either need to see more or no. Moving on, Voyagers, and 2 repaints, 2 new figures. Looking at Voyager, a new Voyager Prime, Payload, new repainted Ratchet, and Sea Spray. Let's take a look. The Optimus Prime, I like the fact that it's a nice touch that they gave him the blade arms, but they look really small, and apparently you can open his chest to reveal the Matrix. Okay, but nice and all, but definitely won't be picking that up. Along with Payload, it's a nice repaint, and it does. We saw those leaked pictures of him a couple of months back. It's nice with that's at least got some more colorization than solid green with long haul, but not a figure I'm not too. Again, another figure. Rather just have one time. The Voyager Ratchet. You know what? I've talked to a couple of guys. They don't like it. I actually do like how the colors look on it. It's just me. And It's definitely one. If I see it, I might be tempted to pick it up. Then we have Sea Spray. We've seen pictures of him already, and it's definitely one I would definitely be picking up. And it doesn't feel like it fits into the movie aesthetic. Same with Bludgeon. Bludgeon looks more classics universe. You get my drift. Same with Sea Spray. It feels more like it belongs into the universe classics line. So yeah, I'll definitely, when I get this guy, he's definitely going into my classics shelf right there. But yeah, it's definitely one I'll be picking up. And now it's time for the leaders. We have two: Leader Starscream and a new Leader Prime. Both of them look really nice. I really like the Starscream. I really like the new retooling of the meat hooks for Prime, and the fact that seems that they're using the Buster Prime for the basis of this figure. With the no faceplate, just minus the chrome and whatnot. But these things get expensive each year. The leaders, I think they're coming up to like either 45 to $50 in my area, and I just have to, if I will get these things, I'll either have to wait until they go down in price, because they do look nice, but really expensive. And we're just closing out the whole movie Hunt for Decepticon thing with another Human Alliance figure. I'm not even going to name it. Let's take a look. Oh, baby. Alright, now we're moving on to Transformers Generations. This is pretty much Classics 3.0. Yeah, Classics universe. Now Generations. And we got quite a few interesting stuff coming out. You guys know about the whole War for Cybertron figures. So far we have Bumblebee, Megatron, and Prime. They also shown us Thrust, Drift, and Darkmount. Let's take a look. Drift. Nothing more I can say. I'll be getting him. Thrust. I am so happy they're releasing this guy. This is basically based off the Henkei Thrust, and again, I'm happy this is getting released, because I was thinking of, when I go to BotCon this year, I was gonna pick up the Henkei Thrust and Dirge, because I'm missing those two cone heads to complete the Seeker trios that I need. But with this coming out, and shortly after, we all know that Dirge will sooner or later come out. Really happy about that. So Darkmount, or as it looks, Straxus. Now, I'm not familiar with Straxus. I've never read any of the Marvel comics. I believe he appeared in IDW, and I didn't read any of the Dreamwave stuff, so I don't know if he was in there or not. But it definitely looks cool. I love the robot and tank mode. The third mode, the pretty much like a turret, artillery cannon, looks nice. I mean, nothing really changed. It basically just, by the looks of it, just separate the treads and that's it. The only problem is, I just really hope it doesn't suffer the same effect as the Universe Galvatron. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind Galvatron. I think he's a pretty nice figure, but I don't know, the fact that it's a deluxe, and I don't know. It's just hope it turns out well. Hopefully it does. And then we have the 3 War for Cybertron figures. The Megatron wasn't there. These are just pictures that we've already seen. Looks nice, but I would like to see it better transformed. Bumblebee, Prime, both look nice. The vehicle modes look really cool, particularly Bumblebee's. Very smooth, it looks very nice. Very Tron-esque, if you know, I think. But yeah, they definitely look really cool. I'm really looking forward to this Generations line. We're looking forward to seeing what comes out of this. What other figures we're going to get. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff indeed. And here we have talking about Power Core Combiners. They showed quite a few figures, particularly from the 2-pack sets. We're going to be looking at Huffer with Calipers, Searchlight with Backwind, Ice Pick with Chainclaw, Leadfoot with Pinpoint, Sledge with Throttler, and Smolder with Chopper. Let's take a look at some of these things. I really do like these things. I really like the fact that they brought back the minicons. I don't mind the minicons back in Armada or Energon and whatever. These things look like they've been improved, and I like the gimmick that these things are gonna play, particularly with the minicons. I mean, they have like 4 different modes, and the commanders. And these are all scout figures. How they're gonna play with the 5-pack. I'm gonna get to that in a bit. I think there was another Power Core Combiner 2-pack robots that I couldn't find any pictures of. I did see it once, but since then I can't seem to find the picture. But all these really look nice. I guess the only one that I'm a bit iffy on is Ice Pick. The fact that his arms are just really long and lanky, but besides that, they all really look really cool. So yeah, we're looking forward to these 2-packs. Alright, now we're gonna be going through the 5-packs, and these are basically have a commander, a scout class commander, with 4 drones. And we learn that these drones don't transform into robots. They just transform into limbs. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let's just take a look at some of these packs. We got the Aerial Bots team, the Combaticon team, the Rally Bots, and the Destructicons. Now, like I said before, the limbs don't have robot modes. They're just drones, vehicle drones. And when I first heard about that, I was like, But after hearing more about what the gimmick is, that the fact that when you plug them into their big tabs or plugs, to combine them, the vehicles automatically transform into the limbs. I think that's really cool. I really do. I will say that the Aerial Bot team, particularly the arms, are the weakest. But I don't know. I really do like that concept, and I really do like these things. The Rally Bots and Destructicons, they don't have pictures of their combined robot mode. But they do also look cool. I really do like the Destructicons. They look very Mad Max-esque vehicles. Look really nice. And then what I like the fact is that these limbs are interchangeable with the other commanders from the 2-packs. and that each commander has its own Jasalt head. So you get a lot of playability, a lot of combinations going on, and I really like that. And also the fact that the minicons can also combine as armor pieces for the Jasalt robot. So really, this Power Core Combiner line, really interesting. Really liking it. I am so stoked. This is very cool, and I cannot wait for these things to come out. Alright, so now we're going to be looking at the exclusives. One from Toys R Us and one for San Diego Comic-Con. For Toys R Us, we're getting Masterpiece Grimlock. And for the San Diego Comic-Con, they're releasing G1 Blaster with Eject, Razor Claw, and Ramhorn. Let's take a look. Alright, so Grimlock, very cool. Wondering how much this thing is going to cost. But yeah, I'll definitely want to get my hands on that when I find him. And Blaster, that is really, really cool. The fact that San Diego Comic-Con, they will release it once it, I guess a couple of hours or a day after the con. They're going to release it on the Hasbro Toy Shop website, and I will definitely get it when it's on that site. So, two things we're looking forward to. I'm just wrapping up here. Overall, everything that we've seen, very cool. Really looking forward to this year. There's just one thing that I found that is just so ridiculous, so funny, that I must share with you. Take a look. Woo! Oh man. Yoda. He's so funny looking. I'm sorry. He's so ridiculous. And it's just so absurd that when I see him, I will pick him up. Just for the fact that it's Yoda and he looks so goofy and he looks so ridiculous. It's just one of those things that you just have to buy him. Oh, man. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to leave a comment of what you thought was your favorite thing, what you're hoping to get, or what your whole thoughts on Toy Fair, just leave a comment, post a video response. Let's get this thing going. And till next time, guys, this is Jay Asante, and I will see you later.